Hey peeps, my name is Naisha and welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Just sit back and relax. If you want to get some popcorn, get a snack, get a drink, and just chill and listen to the sound of my voice. Now, today I'm going to talk about choices, crimes of passion 2. Now, I read A Crime of Passion and I actually enjoyed it mainly because it reminded me so much of Most Wanted, but it also was its own thing, so I enjoyed it. If you didn't know about Crimes of Passion, if you're new to knowing about Crimes of Passion, I do have a link. I do have a link of a video that I talked about it. So you can always go back to that link and things like that. And also, if you want to just watch somebody play it and stuff, I suggest Locum 23. I would definitely put the playlist to Crimes of Passion, also to Crimes of Passion 2, because he did do that as well. And so I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. I'm going to give you the non-spoiler first and then the spoiler. Now, non-spoiler. It actually was an interesting book to play. I named my character Anya Rose. And of course, the attrition that I got, again, he was male, of course. Well, I just want to say I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it from beginning to ending. I think it had a little bit of grammar mistakes, but nothing. It wasn't nothing too major and stuff like that. Maybe they should have said another word and things like that, but that's about it. I like the pacing of the story. I am also a sucker for flashbacks. I don't know. It's something about flashback that I just enjoy so much. It doesn't matter if it's in books, TV shows, movies, it doesn't matter, any platform that you can have it on. I will always and forever love flashbacks. So there were flashbacks in this book, this story, and I enjoyed it. Even the twist, even though it could be predictable, but it wasn't predictable to me because I'm gonna be honest, I was just on one whole another level. Is yeah. So I enjoy it. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I would definitely give this a 4 out of 5 stars, and I would definitely recommend people to play this, especially if you like mystery and murder and a bit of romance as well. Also, I like the fact that the romance didn't like overwhelm what was going on in the story. I like that. I like that it had two plots. The basically trying to figure out try to figure out what's going on, and also about Tristan and Anya's whoever you name your character, their relationship and stuff. So yeah. Now we're gonna get to the spoiler side. So if you don't want to hear it, you can stop this video now. But if you would like to hear the spoilers and to hear me go on some more, you can. Also, if you hear any background noises, I apologize. But anyway, let's get back to why you're here. Okay, so again, spoilers. Now I'm going to go into the I'm going to spoil it now. So again, if you don't want to be spoiled, go ahead and play yourself, and then you could come back, or again, if you don't care, you can still listen. But now we're gonna do some spoilers. I was shocked to figure out who the killer was. I think it was because I had like a off the wall, like, I had a whole different person in mind. I'm not gonna lie. I had a whole different person in mind. I didn't think that it was going to be, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but Vastly. I didn't think it was going to be him. I thought, here's what I thought. I thought it was either Lydia, but she was doing it because of the queen. That's what I thought. So I thought it was her. And then, for some odd reason, I also thought that maybe the father could be involved in it. So I was thinking like it was like either the king or queen and stuff like that. If it wasn't Bass or Lydia on her own. Well, no, I didn't think Lydia would do that on her own, because I feel like she wants what's best for the people and things like that. So I feel like if she had to kill someone, it was because the queen, basically her mother, told her to do it. So that's why I was thinking like if it was Lydia, her mother was the mastermind behind it. If it wasn't her, again, I was thinking either it was the father, the king. I don't know why I was thinking the king, but Bass. Well, yeah, Bass. I took the bait with Bass because when you basically play it, because like when I think about it, I was like, no, if it was Bass, it would be Sebastian is his name. But yeah, it would be too easy if it was Sebastian. Now that I think about it, and Vastly, it seems predictable, only because now that I think of it, he made better sense and things like that. And come to find out that he was like in love with Tristan's fiance, who he murdered, because Vastly murdered Juliana. He murdered her. He didn't mean to. He said he didn't mean to. She just made him angry and stuff like that, and he just stick like a syringe into her neck and stuff like that. So I was like, wow, like he just wanted to be king, and he didn't like to be compared to Tristan and things like that. And it was just crazy. It was wild. And then for him to basically kill Sebastian, I was shocked, because Sebastian was like, again, his favorite, and he, like, they were close, like very close. So for him to kill like his favorite sibling and stuff like that, and like just to kill his sibling, it was shocking and like very heartbreaking, because it's like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, it just went a whole different level. And I ain't gonna lie, even though I was like, dang, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be honest. I thought what they were going to do, and this is what I thought they was gonna do, because what actually ends up happening, because again, Tristan, like in the beginning, like he's brought back to Drakovia for a trial, because they still thought he killed his fiance, Anya, Luke, and damn it, why I get Ruby? Okay, Ruby were able to help him out, so that were able to help people realize that he didn't kill his fiance, Juliana, and stuff like that. But because of that, he was reinstated as the heir to the throne, and of course, that caused problems for him. And I'm just gonna use my character's name, Anya. That's why I call her, but Anya. Anyway, him and Anya, they basically they was arguing about it in the beginning and things like that, and then that's when the more murders began to happen. And of course, at the end, after we find out that it's Vastly and stuff like that, now Tristan is, now he could do the coronation. And of course, like I kind of like how it went is that like he basically gave up, because he was like, he became king and he gave it up and gave it to Lydia. And Lydia was shocked because she was like, you also find out that Lydia isn't the king's daughter. She's the queen's daughter, but she's a love child to an secret affair. And she was telling him, she was like, but I'm not really the king's daughter. And Tristan said, because there was an act that was passed, which basically says like any child, basically either the king or queen, like it doesn't have to be both the kings and queen. Like any child, whether they are legitimate or illegitimate kids of the king or queen, they could, they have a chance to get to be like the king or queen of Drakovia. So she's the queen of Drakovia, and she thanked Tristan for that. And of course, that means that Tristan is going back to New York with Anya, and again, it's going to be part of the PI agency that Anya is, she where she works at. And so that's how things end. And I'm thinking to myself, again, like everything that happened, like I actually enjoyed every moment. Even the smutty moments that you have, I enjoyed it and stuff. Again, like I said, I like the fact that the romance doesn't overwhelm the murder the murders that's going on. And I like the fact that the murders doesn't overwhelm the romantic side of like what's going on. It's like a balance, and that's exactly what I like. And this gave me hope that okay, Pixelberry could get back on the right track. Because when it comes to some stories, they just be like falling off. But when it came to Crimes of Passion, I felt like Pixelberry did a good job. I do hope that they continue the story, because even though like Tristan is now, he could do like whatever he wants now, I still would like to know, because again, if you play Crimes of Passion, the first Crime of Passion, and spoilers for that too, you will find out that like Anya's father, or whoever your character name, but Anya's father was murdered, and we still don't know who the killer is, even though in Crimes of Passion, in the first Crimes of Passion, they was hinting at a mafia like a person in the mafia. So I'm hoping that there's a third book and that we get to figure out who, since Anya is back in New York, we get to figure out who murdered Detective Rose's father. But overall, I enjoy every moment of it. Like I said, I like the pacing of it. It wasn't too slow. It wasn't too fast. I didn't get bored. It had me guessing, like, because I was just trying to figure out who was the killer, and to find out who's the killer is, it's not like it's kind of surprising, but it's not surprising. It actually makes sense and things like that. But yeah, again, overall, I enjoy it. I definitely give this a 4.5 and do recommend for people to play the story, especially if they love a good murder mystery. And if anyone has anything they want to say down in the comments below, don't be shy. You can always comment like your opinions, what you like about it, what you didn't like about it, did I miss something about it, and things like that. And again, you can always like, share, and subscribe. And until next time,